It's time for your guesses. It's time for more fun as we play my super zoomed in photo game show. What is it really? Here we go, it's time to play another edition of What Is It Really? Here's our first super zoomed in pick. Do you have a guess as to what's really happening here? Let's find out what my online players are thinking. Emma guesses it's a drip sprinkler. Heather guesses it's a ceiling fire suppression sprinkler. Say it 3 times fast. Jason guesses a ceiling fire sprinkler head. Joe, ceiling fire sprinkler head. Emma Hoffing at 95, fire sprinkler. Mike, fire suppression sprinkler head. The Magic Mentalist, he also guesses a sprinkler. Whoa, what is it really? Oh, the crowd, they figured it out. It is a sprinkler head. Super zoomed in close up, but keeping us all safe in case of fire. And I think it's the law in most buildings now, you gotta have one, right? All right, we don't care about that. We care about those names going up on the leaderboard. So MSC Illustration goes on the board with 1, Heather McKee Trask goes on the board with 1, Jason York's on the board with 1, Joe Nolfi goes up on the board with 1, Emma Hoffing 1995 on the board with 1, Mike Pirro 1, and the Magic Mentalist rounds out the leaderboard at the end of the first round with 1 big point. Alright, a few names up there. Let's get a few more. Alright, well we need another picture to do that. Alright Joe, make it so. Alright, good job Joe, you pushed a few buttons and you got our next pick. Well, I've been babbling, hopefully you got a guess as to what you think it is. Alright, well Grayson favorite guesses, it's a cornet. Emma, trumpet or trombone. Brandy, I know what it is all too well. My little one asked for a real trumpet for Christmas. It showed up, so I guess Santa didn't like us because he also brought a toy one for the toddler too. Ooh. Chris guesses it's a trumpet. Heather guesses a trumpet. Jason, trumpet. Joe Nolfi, I say a trumpeter's valves. Oh. J. Russin22, trumpet. Trumpet? Mike, is that a female Trump supporter, also known as a trumpet? Nice. Nicole guesses trumpet. Richard Poole 2, trumpet. Rock guitar, Miles Davis, trumpet. Rockin' Robin 18, that's a trumpet. The Real Matt Tree guesses a trumpet. Trina Henry, top of a trumpet. And Uncle Dreamy guesses, looks like the top half of a trumpet's 3 valves and 1 finger hook. Well, what is it really? Yes, most of them figured out it is a trumpet. Not a cornet, however. Different kind of instrument. Cornet has a different type of body makeup and the bell's a little bit different. And also a few bonus points because some of you got really specific, and if you take the risk, it pays off and you get an extra point on the leaderboard like this. So Brandy goes on the board with 1, Chris goes on the board with 1, Heather got a right and goes to 2, Jason got a right and goes to 2. Joe, though, he scores a bonus and goes to 3 points. J. Russin22 goes on the board with 1, Maggie Forever goes on the board with 1, Mike Pirro goes to 2, Nicole on the board with 1, Richard Poole 1, Rock Guitar 1, Rockin' Robin 18 1, The Real Matt Tree goes on the board with 1, Trina Henry goes on the board with 1, Uncle Dreamy also scores the bonus and goes on the board with 2 points. They got extra specific talking about the valves there of the trumpet, not a cornet, so it got them the bonus. Sometimes I'll dish out a bonus when I'm trying to be a swell guy. Enough talking, Joe, let's get on to our next picture. Whew, lots of points on that leaderboard. Will we add to it with this? Got your guess in yet? Well, Courtney guesses it's the Matrix. Aaron guesses an escalator step. Darren the intern, is it a walking escalator like from the airport? Chris Demondo, an escalator. Eteni Bland, an escalator at the mall, up and away. G Shep Girl, an escalator. Heather, escalator steps. Jason, escalator step. Joe Nolfi, escalator step. Mike, escalator step. Nicole, I agree with the above comments, it's an escalator step. NY19 Jets, an escalator. Scooters McGavin, the escalator steps. Life O'Toole, escalator steps. And Trina Henry guesses it's an escalator step. Well, what is it really? Too easy, you got it, it's an escalator. Whew, I gotta get tougher on these picks because there's gonna be a lot of names and a lot of points on that leaderboard. So Anthony goes on the board with a point. Chris got it right and goes to 2. Eteni Bland's on the board with 1. G Shep Girl goes on the board with 1. Heather got it right and goes to 3. Jason goes to 3. Joe goes to 4. Mike Pirro goes to 3. Nicole got it right and goes to 2. NY19 Jets goes on the board with 1. Scooters McGavin joins the board with 1. Life O'Toole goes on the board with 1. And Trina Henry goes to 2 points. Wow, that's probably the most points you've given away this early in a game so far. Let's do it some more. Alright, let's turn up the difficulty in this game right now because I'm giving away way too many points. So, what is it really? Alright, well Jason guesses house painters, house siders under scaffolding. Starman guesses traffic directors taking a break from directing drivers to the nearest COVID vaccination site. Heather guesses construction workers having lunch and bullshitting to each other. And Joe, the only other answer to chime in, construction workers eating lunch. Well, what is it really? Oh, they got it right. At least a couple of them did. They are construction workers on their lunch break. Might be union sanctioned, I don't know. They're not house roofers, however, because there's no like tar or anything in the background. Usually house roofers don't wear like the actual construction yellow jackets. At least that's required here in the New York City metropolitan area. I'm sure many of you will argue with me, but you can't argue with more names going on that leaderboard. So Heather got it right and goes to 4 points, and Joe got it right and goes to 5. Alright, I get it. That picture was definitely tough when only 4 of you chime in. I can't make them all easy for you. Let's see what happens with our last pick. Alright, will this photo shake up our leaderboard? Will a lot of names go up? Got your guess? Here it comes. April guesses it's Ajax. Capri Michelle Gay, Ajax label. Chris, Ajax dishwashing liquid dish soap. Heather guesses Ajax. Jason, Ultra Ajax. Jay Garby, Ajax. Joe, Ultra Ajax super degreaser. Alton, Ajax. Mike Pirro, Ultra Ajax. Nicole, Ajax label. Rock Guitar, Ajax. Scooters McGavin, Ajax, or as Deadpool would say, Francis. Really Mad Treat, Ajax dish soap, and Trina guesses an Ajax bottle. Well, what is it really? They are correct. It is an Ajax bottle. Oh, but look, a specific flavor of Ajax dish soap. Flavor, brand, scent, whatever you want to call it, but that means some people are getting some bonus points. That is going to shake up our final leaderboard. So Anthony finishes the game with 1, April G702 goes on the board with 1, Brandy finishes with 1, Capri Michelle Gay goes on the board with 1, Chris DeMondo scores that bonus and goes to 4 points, MSC Illustration finishes with 1, Tenny Bland 1, G-Chef Girl 1, Heather McShee Trask finishes with 4, Heather Skavang Balonis goes on the board with 1, Jason York, he scores the bonus and goes to 5 points, Jay Garby goes on the board with 1, Joe Nolfi, he scores the bonus and skyrockets to 7 points, J. Rustin 22, Emma Hoffey 1, Maga Forever goes to 2, Mike Pirro, he scores that bonus and goes to 5, Nicole got it right and goes to 3, NY19 Jets, Richard Pool 2 got 1, Rock Guitar goes to 2, Rocker Robin finishes with 1, Scooters McGavin got it right and goes to 2, Life O'Toole, Magic Mentalist finished with 1, The Really Mad Treat got it right and goes to 2, Trina also got it right and goes to 3. That means with 7 big points, Joe Nolfi runs away with it in a high-scoring game of What Is It Really? I think that was the highest scoring episode of What Is It Really we've done yet. I gotta go back and watch reruns though, and even if you could, get in controversy about the house painters, the roofers, construction guys on a lunch break, whatever, Joe, with all those bonuses, ran away with it with 7 big points. There was no catching him, basically, at this point. That means he gets another point in that final leaderboard, going to 8 complete games. Jason's behind him with 4. Heather, Luke, Rockford, Tara, Warlock, Weirdo all have 1 complete game win apiece. Is somebody going to stop Joe? Well, play along every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern when I drop more photos on my Jersey Joe 50 Twitter and Instagram feed. Just tell me what you think it is and get in on the fun. And also get in on the fun by clicking on the like and subscribe button down below and hit the bell too if you haven't done that for all the fun on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Alright, how are we going to top this episode? Well, of course, there's more coming because Tuesday's on its way and I'll have another picture posted online waiting for you. Jersey Joe here, your friends, saying thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and I'll see you next time, I hope.